lot of relationships break down because people just don't see that, you know, they're either unwilling to make that time anymore. You know, they were valuing their own personal time over another person. So I met this person in college through a mutual friend, actually. You know, we were just going out, and you know, they told me, you know, that they were doing some pretty dope stuff. So I was like, all right, cool, you know. And then we linked up. We were literally just friends for years, you know. And then randomly in New York, you know, we found out, you know, like, you know, she was happened to be working in the city too. So I was like, all right, cool, you know, let's link up. We're gonna make some plays. And, you know, one thing led to another, and, you know, find out, you know, we started dating, you know, started taking things a little bit more seriously. So that's how quickly I think things can change, you know, once you just start talking to people, and, you know, like, you really start really trying to learn them, or, you know, learn or see them in a different way. The reality is, you know, like, when you have two people coming together, different points and different moments in their life, timing is so important, you know, and your ability to manage all of these elements of your life, and, you know, see other people's management of them is another process, you know. And you a lot of times you can't take on what other people are taking on, you know, other people's stuff. If you have a million things going on in your life, you know, sometimes you gotta just say, look, I need time to myself so I can focus on myself, so I can be a better person, period. A lot of relationships break down because people just don't see that, you know, they're either unwilling to make that time anymore. You know, they were valuing their own personal time over another person, you know. And if that's where you're at, that's where you should, you know, you should always value and respect yourself. But I think, you know, like, if you're in a relationship, you're in it because, you know, you see that person as a part of your plan, you know what I'm saying? You see that growth, and you see where there's natural overlay. And if not, you know, you care about what they're doing enough to help and be a part of it, or, you know what I'm saying, to just support them in the way that they need it at that time. I feel like it was a mix. You know, it was definitely, you know, my professional career definitely got way busier as things pick up here. But I would say for her, you know, she was already more established here. You know, she had been moving, and, you know, she was, you know, a little older than me too. So, you know, it was definitely, it was like, you know, like, you have to respect it. You know, you have to respect, you know, how she feels about just what she needs at that time. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it comes down to, you know. Time is all about, you know, making yourself available to make someone else happy. You know what I'm saying? You find enjoyment in spending time with them, and, you know, doing things that they enjoy. You know, ideally you would enjoy doing them together, and if you don't, you would be open to just learning about them, or, you know, seeing it. And if you're not in a position to make that time or make yourself available to really take on that other person's emotions too, then yeah, you're not gonna have a sustainable relationship, you know? I would say the biggest thing I learned in a relationship is, you know, ego death, man. You know, it's a process. You gotta keep going through it, you know? Like, as a man, you know, like, you are working with, you know, whoever you build a relationship with, you know, you gotta make sure that, you know, you have your stuff in check, because it's not always about you. And while, like, you know, you are king of your dominion, you know what I'm saying? And you are, you know, claiming your throne, you know, all of those things. You know, like, if you're gonna have like a healthy empire, like thriving empire, you know, it's gotta be peace, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta it's not just about keeping peace in the home, you know, like, really doing the detailed layer, you know, to learn what's needed, understand it's not gonna be a one fixed solution all the time, and then, you know, making yourself available. if that's not where you at too, you know what I'm saying, making that known, and then, you know, putting yourself in that space and, you know, working yourself consistently so that you're keeping a positive mindset. Because that's what it's all about, brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our whole environment, you know, everything that we interact with is, you know, it's all in our minds, man. That's it.